YouTube, I'm back with a Maximum Football update. Like the video if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get it. YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Geddon, and I'm finally back with another video. As a content creator, you gotta take your time off. You cannot get burned out. And quickly, I would like to say thank you to all of my supporters. My channel is growing. It's lovely. Seriously, thank you for all your views that you have given me, all the shares, all the comments that you put on my channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And at this moment, I like to start the video, and what you've been watching is a Marvel video game demo set in Unreal Engine 5, and it showcases quite a few amazing new features. And you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with anything Maximum Football? Well, we're gonna dissect that. But before we do, make sure you hit that like if you like the video, subscribe if it's the first time to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell on all. I got all types of videos coming your way. As we all know, Maximum Football was built in Unreal Engine 4, then it was ported over to Unreal Engine 5. There's so many implications of why that's so exciting. The thing that we don't have to worry about is developers complaining that, say, the Frostbite engine isn't made for a football game. To be honest, and for the record, there is no engine that is made for a football game, but it's all about what that engine is capable of, and the hands that is crafting that engine to do what they need it to do. With all of that being said, I've made a video before about the possibilities of what can be unlocked or used within the Unreal Engine towards Maximum Football. This is kind of like a continuation of that same premise, and to maybe speculate on the future of Maximum Football. And remember, if we don't support the game, Maximum Football won't have a future. We won't be able to see these awesome things get implemented into the game. So let's look at this tech demo that was built in Unreal Engine 5.4 of Marvel's 1943 Rise of Hydra. As Amy Hennig, Marvel's games writer, just stated that this tech demo is part of an actual game running in real time.
But here's what's important to note. People might not think this. This isn't some custom demo that we made just for this show. That's our game.
That is your
right? All the sequences you just saw in that trailer are all pulled right out of our game, running real time in Unreal Engine 5, no smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that all these amazing features are going to be easy to implement into Maximum Football or any other game, but the fact that they are there, they're in the update, they're in the software itself, makes it a little bit easier to implement. So real quick, for our first part, we're going to be looking at some snow and accumulation of some snow. Unfortunately, EA with Madden has shown us literally a minimalist approach to the efforts that they put into Madden for snow. We really haven't realized really beautiful snow. Man, listen, there are mods that make Madden snow look crazy good compared to what EA has done. This is what's possible with Unreal Engine 5.
Every object, every detail, every rooftop needs to be realistically blanketed in snow. So now let's show how we can dial up the snow accumulation on these objects, right? And of course, we can dial it back as desired.
It's making me feel chilly, actually.
Yeah, actually, it's a little cold up here.
Well, maybe it's just nerves.
And remember, of course, like Kim said, thanks to this technology, this is all actual geometry. So you can see how tools like these would really empower even a small team to art direct and set dress their environments dynamically. It enables our artists to create a series of layers in the environment and then build up the complexity, layer by layer by layer.
Another small yet amazing feature that might make it into Maximum Football is how the cloth physics is simulated in Unreal Engine 5.4. Just look at how Captain America is walking across this bridge, and you can see all the folds. You could see and just get a feel that his uniform is leather. It looks remarkable. Now imagine your custom teams or your favorite football teams in Maximum Football if their jerseys move the way that Captain America's uniform is moving. Gamers, I want you to pay attention to the detail of the animations of these facial expressions. Imagine you're playing a game. You have a cornerback or whatever position give up a big play, and your coach has this type of expressions and emotions yelling at that player. Imagine that. Elements like this make your single player experience way more impactful, way more immersed. This is beautiful work, and it's crazy how they accomplish it too. From the bit of knowledge that I do know is that they can take a cell phone, record your face, or record your expressions and put them on top of a polygon model as you're seeing right now. By the time Maximum Football and its developers get to the point where they're able to implement a single player mode like a My Player or even a franchise mode or a dynasty mode for cutscenes, this type of technology and software will be years old. That means it'll be much easier to implement. Again, the potentials is crazy for Maximum Football. And probably the most important element of this whole presentation is animations. The most important thing in a football simulation game to me is animations and how the developers branch their animations together and how they allow users to branch out of animations. That's the most important thing in a simulation game, period. Now, let me cook for a second. You could have great controls, you could have great graphics, great textures, great lighting, awesome sounds. But if you don't have authentic, lifelike, high quality animations, I gotta say, gamers are not going to respect your simulation football game. So how Unreal Engine 5 could branch and blend animations together can easily take a game to a new level. And that being said, Unreal Engine 5.4 has updated its animation system. It's called motion matching, I think. As the presenter was showing off the animations, he was showing how seamless these animations can blend together. You see the presenter, he picks and selected an animation, he blended in with the other animations, and it just seamlessly worked. Of course, what we just saw is basically made for a parkour type of game. But just for a second, imagine this type of technology and software being used for a football game. For an example, look at a cornerback. Look at all the movements and the transitions corners have to make while they play wide receivers. Corners in real life have to use a lot of steps to keep up with wide receivers. They cannot open their hips at the wrong time. They can't turn a certain position at the wrong time. They have to be strong. They have to keep leverage and find a football while it's in the air. To me, that sounds like a whole lot of blended animations. Well, this type of technology can make that much easier, maybe make it more lifelike, and bring a indie developed game to another level. It's going to take some time for them to start implementing these features, but once they do, woo, man, I'm telling y'all, Maximum Football got hella potential. There could be some amazing updates way down the line for Maximum Football. In the comments section below, let me know what you guys think of this presentation. We're just speculating. I'm not saying that this is going to be in Maximum Football, but Maximum Football for sure definitely has a bright future because they're an Unreal Engine. Remember guys, when an engine is highly supported like Unreal Engine 5, we gotta keep on gaming. So that's all I got. So I'm out of here.